guys, happy Monday. It's time for Comic Book Equation. I'm Comicmanjake, and here in the Comic Cave, anything can happen. So, this is going to be kind of a different episode. It's not going to be necessarily a movie, but a series. So, if you guys have seen Hulu, you might have noticed that there's a series called The Runaways. And it's a really actually pretty good series. I just binge-watched the whole first 2 seasons. And I was like, okay, who made it? Well, producer was Brian K. Vaughan. Okay, did he write the comic too? Yeah, he did. So I was like, should be similar, right? Nope. Not in the slightest. Guys, it's like night and day. Like, they really changed it up. I mean, they did take a lot from the run. I mean, the character development, everything. But, like, the one thing, there's so many differences in this one. I mean, it's just where to start. So for this episode, it's going to be kind of the episode because I'm really just going to tell you the differences because they really didn't stand true to the comics. The first one is basically that Alex and Nico are a couple. We see that at first in the first episode, in the first couple episodes, like they're kind of a couple, and then like Katrina becomes lesbian, and that's when Nico and her are a couple. I don't know if that's that maybe has happened later on, but it was kind of like in the first 2 volumes I read, like there was no indication that was happening. And then, you know, Molly's parents, that's another thing. Number 2, Molly's parents, they're alive in the comic. They're mutants. And that's another thing that people don't realize is that they couldn't, and I see why they didn't do that. Because right now, Marvel still does not own the rights to X-Men. So anything that says mutant or anything, you can't say it. You can't say it's a mutant, so you have to say something else. You have to make up something else. And that was the kind of main thing. Number 3 that they kind of that they changed up. So Katrina's parents in the series is it's just the dad that's an alien. The mom's not. The mom is pure human. Well, in the comics, it's both. Both parents are actually I think it's the mom that's just both parents. So both parents are aliens, and you know there's no. You know, Josiah so far, but I mean it's mainly, you know, Leslie and the dad, and they're both this, and that's another thing. Number 4, Pride in the comics, they're evil. Like, they are pure evil. I mean, all they're talking about is just evil things. It's crazy. Like, the families are like pure evil. Like, they beat the kids. They only think about is how to like they'll hurt the kids, and it's just like it's not like what they do in the series where like Pride is evil because of Jonah, but it's also kind of weirded out. Like there's so many things that are different about this, and it's just I could go the list can go on and on. And I'm gonna probably go on just a little bit more. The other thing, Nico's parents. So in the series, it really seems like it's just her mom that's a sorcerer. Well, in the comics, it's both parents. It's both the mom and dad are sorcerer. It's the same thing with you know, Chase's parents. That's another thing. Chase. Number 5, Chase. Chase is an idiot in the comics. Like, he is stupid beyond all stupid. Like, he has no... Like, he's athletic. He's an athletic guy, and all he is just a stupid, like, kid. And it's like, after watching this, like, great series, and then reading the comic, I was really disappointed. Like, I really wanted more, like, I get it, the creativity part of it, but, like, it just there's so many differences in the comics that it kind of made it hard to read it. Like, I was like, I need to read this for this video, but, like, it was really hard to read it and watch this series at the same time. So, guys, I mean, is it the same? Yes and no. There are similarities to it. But, like, they had to change so much up because of... Oh, that's another thing. Topher. If you guys remember who Topher is, so, for spoilers, Topher was, like, a drug addict who had, like, who got the same power as Molly did. But in the comics, like, he's in the first issue. He's not anywhere near, like, what you think he is. He's not a drug addict. He's a vampire. Like, literally, he's a vampire with teeth and everything, and he's been living for thousands of years. And he literally tries to kill, and the way he dies is that he tries to bite Katrina, and Katrina's thing is pure light, and so he just bursts into flames. Like it's really kind of frustrating. It was really hard. This is a really hard one to do. I'd recommend reading the comics, and I've also recommend watching the show. They're great at both, but are they true to the source material? Not really. But that's the great thing kind of about it, is that it isn't true to the source material. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it because it wasn't true to the source material. I really did like, my favorite character is Chase. Chase is one of my favorite characters because of how smart he is, and you know, the one thing I like with Gertrude is with Gertrude having anxiety disorder, which I have a lot. That's what these videos actually helped me with that. Having that anxiety disorder and seeing someone like dealing with it is one of my favorite things about that, and it really made me care about Gertrude and Chase at the same time. So would I recommend the series? Yes, I would. Would I recommend the comics? They're great comics too, but you're not gonna see a lot of similarities from the series to the comic. So honestly, I can't give it a rating on this one, guys. I'm sorry, because there's so many differences that I can't say yes, this is completely and utterly part of the equation. It would be like, to be honest, it'd be like 1 out of 10, because, and the rest is gotta be creativity, because they really only couldn't take that much because of what's happened in the comics. I mean, again, Molly's parents are mutants. She's a mutant, and they can't say mutants in the series right now because Marvel doesn't own the right to say mutant. And once that Fox deal comes through, everything's gonna change. So I'd read them, but keep in mind that it's going to be way different. Alright guys, thanks for watching this comic movie equation. I hope you enjoyed this comic movie equation. If you did, hit that like button so I know you do. And let me know in the comments down below, did you actually like the Runaways? I thought it was a fantastic series. I'm definitely going to keep on looking forward to the next ones. And as always guys, keep cool, have a good Monday, and peace out.